This is Menkari Australia. Breaking news.
This is Mentary News Australia, and we're covering a major consumer protection story breaking tonight. Optus has been hit with an $826,000 penalty for breaching anti-scam rules, the maximum fine regulators could impose. The telco giant failed to protect customers from scammers who exploited a security weakness, resulting in identity theft and financial losses totaling $39,000. This is the story of how Australia's second-largest telco left the door open to fraud. Here's what regulators have confirmed. The Australian Communications and Media Authority found Optus breached anti-scam rules 44 times during September and October last year while operating as Optus Mobile. Investigators discovered scammers had exploited a vulnerability in a third-party identity verification system. That weakness allowed them to bypass required security checks, take control of at least 4 customers' mobile services, and access their bank accounts. ACMA Authority member Samantha Yorke confirmed the breaches led to reported losses of $39,000, though the true impact may extend beyond what's been documented. The telco has paid the penalty in full. To understand why this matters, we need to look at mobile number fraud, a growing threat that regulators have made a compliance priority. Under telecommunications rules established in 2020, telcos must verify customer identity before transferring mobile numbers to new providers. This process exists specifically to prevent scammers from hijacking phone numbers, a tactic they use to bypass two-factor authentication and raid bank accounts. Yorke didn't mince words about Optus's failure. Quote, "It is inexcusable for any telco not to have robust customer ID verification systems in place, let alone Australia's second-largest provider." She added that while Optus quickly fixed the issue, scammers are constantly searching for system weaknesses. On this occasion, Yorke said, Optus left a vulnerability which directly exposed people to harm. This isn't an isolated problem in the industry. Businesses have paid more than $1.9 million for breaches of the standard in just the last 12 months. The human cost here goes beyond dollars. Yorke emphasized that victims of this type of fraud face devastating financial losses and lasting distress from having to recover their digital identities. For affected customers, the breach meant not just stolen money, but the violation of having their personal communications compromised and their financial security shattered. ACMA has pointed consumers toward immediate steps. Contact your telco and financial institution if you suspect you've been targeted. Identity theft support is available through IB Care, and mental health resources through Lifeline and Beyond Blue are standing by for those dealing with the aftermath. The regulator is also urging Australians to report scams to ScamWatch. Every report helps authorities understand scammer tactics and build defenses. This penalty represents the maximum ACMA could impose under current law, a reflection of how seriously regulators view these breaches. The question now is whether this will push the industry to strengthen verification systems across the board, or whether we'll see more penalties as scammers continue probing for weaknesses. Optus has remediated the specific vulnerability, but consumer advocates will be watching closely to ensure protection measures keep pace with evolving threats. We'll continue monitoring this story and bring you verified updates as they develop. I'm Michelle Botta with Mentary News Australia.
You've been listening to Flashwire, powered by redmenkari.com, where facts still matter and stories still mean something. If you believe in independent journalism with impact, hit subscribe and share this episode. Your support keeps truth alive.
Breaking. Verified. Australian. When the story breaks, we don't wait. We verify, explain, and bring you the facts straight from the source.
Now, Optus has clearly failed here. Optus have failed to put safety first.
Company Optus and its parent company Singtel offer commercial.
Discussions based as friends and trusting. And part of our discussions, informally as well as
the whole
formally,
world
has
came
been
together, to be honest. So many countries that you wouldn't have even thought of it, they came together. The world has come together.
Now, we do need to draw a line in the sand when it comes to the protests that we continue to see in this country.
The Flashwire is your rapid response breaking news podcast, a stripped down, adrenaline-paced bulletin that drops minutes after major stories break. It's designed for listeners who want accuracy and speed, not noise. Think of it as the audio equivalent of a newsroom's red alert light turning on. Each episode runs under 5 minutes, short enough to drop between scrolls, but packed with verified updates, eyewitness info, expert sound bites, and a forward look at what happens next. No spin, no filler, just what you need to know and what comes next.